There's no, oh, this nail don't come up for this nail. Hey, I beg tomorrow we go call Baba Taiwo, make you come fix this thing. There's no we go call Baba Taiwo, because by the time you call Baba Taiwo in this part of the world, your money don't finish. Because hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again, Niella. No red hair today, but my cute bonnet, which is available on my Etsy store. I'm going to drop the link in my description box below if you like to shop for this bonnet. They are satin line, I'm sure you can see from here. My name is Niella, just like what I said. I create content around every freaking thing you see on this channel, so be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell so you get notified whenever a new video drops on my channel. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me to this present time. You guys make this entire journey worth it. So guys, let us jump right into today's video. From the title of this video, you would already know what I'm going to be talking about, and it's going to be things or interesting things I have learned so far since I moved to this part of the world, which is Canada. So I'm going to be starting with dropping your sense of entitlement. Trust me, if you have that entitlement mentality, or you've been carrying it on your shoulder, when you move to this part of the world, in fact, drop it at the airport before you step your feet out of the airport doors. Just drop it. Then when you step out of the airport doors, and here you are free from entitlement mentality or any sense of entitlement, because this part of the world, Canada will humble you, like on all levels. Canada will humble you. Prepare to start from scratch. Be prepared to start from ground zero. A lot of people who relocated out of their home countries came here and started from ground zero. It is not a big deal if you start from ground zero. It is not a big deal if you start from scratch. Nobody's going to come and hold your neck, hook you and say, oh no, you must not start from ground zero. Nobody's going to be looking down on you because you started from afresh. Nobody's going to not be your friend, let me put it that way, because you started from scratch. Remove your sense of entitlement, drop them, like come down from your high horses, because there's every possibility that wherever you're going to, whatever that is going to be your first job, may not even be close to whatever it is you had in your home country. And the truth of the matter is, nobody sent you here. There's dignity in labor in this part of the world. You see people, truck drivers, personal support workers, people who take care of old people, people who take care of mentally disordered people, people who take care of like cleaners. You find there's dignity in labor here. So the earlier you drop your entitlement mentality, the better for you. And there's every possibility that your boss, you may even be way older than your boss. You cannot be carrying your shoulder up. Your boss is your boss. So drop whatever sense of entitlement you have at the airport before you step your feet outside. The next thing I have learned here is learning how to be independent. I would not say that I haven't been independent. Trust me, I have been independent from when I started having sense, because thanks to my parents, they kind of trained us to be independent. And with me, I'm always constantly looking for ways to better myself, looking for new skills to learn. And it's been amazing so far. I can make my own clothes. I can make my own hair. I can create content, edit videos. I can do some certain things that I know that would even fetch me money in the long run. When I'm talking about being independent, I can remember reading a tweet about someone saying Nigeria kind of spoiled them, because when they were growing up, they literally did not do anything. They always had mates, uncles. They always had mates, cousins, aunties always around, and helping them do these chores. So they were not necessarily so involved in chores. It's not a bad thing. I've seen a lot of family members who actually grew up with nannies, aunties, who, grew up not even doing any chores. Like, they had people who washed their clothes, they had people who cook for them, they had people who cleaned their rooms. The only thing they did was maybe kind of like arrange their rooms, kind of put things in place. But cleaning, like sweeping, cleaning, they had people who do that for them. Washing their clothes, they had people who do that for them. Cooking, they had people who do that for them. And fixing stuff, so maybe they had like a nail pulled off or something happened, they had people who do that for them. I remember when I learned how to sew, I think it was my grandma that taught me how to sew. Even though in primary school I used to be in a club then, home, I'm trying to remember the name of the club. It's not home economics club, but it has to do with home economics, because then they were also teaching us how to sew, like how to home management something. That was still back then in primary school. I don't think I was even in primary six when I joined that club, or when my school started doing all these club activities. And I know my grandma taught me, the first thing she taught me how to sew was how to sew a button. So like little things like that. The guy was saying he never bought. When he moved to this part of the world, he learned how to do things on his own. That when he, picked up his U-Haul truck, he rented a U-Haul van, packed all his things, and was moving to his own apartment or to his own house. When they offloaded everything for him, he had his friends who helped him. He then realized that he was going to do everything himself. And apart from that, let me even talk about my own experience. When we were moving here, the beds we bought and the bed frames we bought from the company, the only thing they did was to move it from their van into the house. They just asked us, oh, where do you want us to keep this? And we showed them where they were going to keep it, which was downstairs. And in my mind, I was like, oh, these guys are going to set it up. After they finished, they brought papers, we signed the papers, and they left. And in my mind, I was like, okay, so who go come fix this thing? Back home in Nigeria, you have carpenters who make bed frames for you, or who make cupboards for you. They bring these things dismantled and come and assemble it in your house. It's part of the payment you pay them. But if you want people, like, everything you do, you have to do it yourself. Like, you have to fix the bed frame yourself. If you have like a leaky tap, you have to find a way on how to fix it. You want to change some certain things in your kitchen. If you have the money, if you don't cheat, you spend the money. If you don't have the money, you have to learn how to do it. Like, you have to be a DIY queen, a DIY mistress, a DIY master, a DIY king. Like, literally everything. There's no, oh, this nail don't come up for this nail. Hey, I beg tomorrow we go call Baba Taiwo, make you come fix this thing. There's no we go call Baba Taiwo, because by the time you call Baba Taiwo in this part of the world, your money don't finish you. Because these guys, they are paid by the hour. Most artisans in this part of the world, or all artisans, are paid by the hour. So if you know it's something you can do, please, not even if you know it's something you can do, you have to learn how to be independent. Another thing I learned in this part of the world is leaving all you know behind. It's kind of like when I said drop your sense of entitlement. This is like leaving all you know behind. Keep your mind open to learning new things. Keep your mind open to accepting changes. Keep your mind open to letting in new things, fresh ideas, into your mind. Because I know that a lot of people, when they move here, they tend to change career paths. I know of a lot of people who maybe they were doing they were on one particular career in their home country, and when they came here, they changed. So you have to keep your mind open, because you might change your career path. It may not be the same thing you actually were doing in your home country, and you come here and you begin to do it. A lot of people, it takes them a long time, maybe like years or months and months and months, before they actually land a job in their career field. So keep your mind open, accept new things, embrace change, embrace new things, because if you keep holding on to what it is before in the past, I don't think you were actually ready to move on or to move forward. Another thing I have learned in this part of the world is that Canadians are nice, and this niceness has a way of rubbing off on you, even if you're from a different country. I'm not going to lie, and they are super nice. Like, they are willing to. I'm not saying I'm not nice, but even if you are not nice, as a normal human being, being in this part of the world will teach you niceness. Like, it will humble you, it will teach you niceness, it will teach you humility. Trust me. Yes, it's going to. And the last but not the least I learned here is there's a lot of paperwork to be done for every freaking thing you want to do in this country. You want to open a bank account, plenty paperwork to be done. You want to get do something, there's plenty paperwork. Sign up for things, paperwork. Then, let's not even talk about the tax. Filing your taxes, you have to learn how to do that. But I know with this year it's going to be different from me, because I have to do that myself. Especially with the personal income tax. I know I have to file the taxes myself, and trust me, this part of the world, you have to learn how to keep things like if you have not been keeping receipts of so many things, maybe if you have, especially if you have a small business, if you've not been keeping receipts back and back, or invoices of stuff you usually buy to support your business, you need to learn how to do that. So guys, I've come to the end of today's video. If you like to see more videos like this, to let me know, and I'll try as much as possible to film videos like this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you all in my next one. If you have lived in Canada for a period of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, even 6 months, even 3 months, tell me what exactly have you learned, or what exactly has Canada taught you since you have been living in this country? Let us continue discussion in the comment section below. I'll see you all in my next one. Do have yourself a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day ahead. Bye guys.